guys, blessed be my friends. I wanted to share a very special occasion with you. Last night, during a meditation, for the first time, I actually met my power animal. And it was not who I thought it would be at all. My experiences meeting this animal in the real waking world have been kind of terrifying, actually. And I feel like that is part of the lesson. The more I think of it, the more I take it all into consideration. I'm very emotional about it. Like, I just assumed my spirit animal would be the cat. It's not. It's the farthest thing from the cat. So, it's the wolf. And I was not expecting that. We had a very brief encounter. I think the wolf spirit knew that there was some trepidation from previous experiences meeting in real life. And so it went easy on me. Like, it wasn't aggressive. It gave me my space. But it was a very peaceful, very calm meeting, and it put a lot of things into perspective for me. My cousin used to have a like 99% or 98% wolf hybrid, and they're glorious, glorious creatures, and I just wanted to love it, like I want to love all puppies. But he wouldn't love me. He wouldn't let me get close because he's a wild animal. I feel like they shouldn't be domesticated. And he put me in my place real quick. So he let me know he wasn't to be loved in that respect. So that was terrifying. And so that is my real world experience with wolves. But I've always been respectful of them. Like, I love to hear them howl. And I think that they have a very important place in the ecosystem. And that was one of the things I've learned upon researching since last night, is they have a soul contract with their prey. It's all a part of the system, the spiritual and the physical cycle. And so they're so misunderstood. And that's part of the lesson too that I have to learn from the wolf. So, of course, I'm consulting my animal spirit from the wild unknown and Stephen Farmer's Power Animals, the books and the decks on both of these, to get some more information of why this animal, of all animals, why this animal chose me. So there's a great lesson to be learned. This is the wolf from the wild unknown. Absolutely beautiful. And also, as a child, I had trepidations about wolves because of the never-ending story. And the wolf was in the shadow and the eyes, and I had nightmares. And so for this to be my power animal is just, it blows my mind. But this is what the power animal oracle says. It tells me that I'm safe and I'm protected at all times. So I have to harness my fear, and I have to confront my fear. And I think that's what it's all about. So let's see what the wild unknown says about the wolf first. I'm sorry I got emotional. This has just been a very eye-opening and kind of emotional lesson that I'm learning. But I wanted to share it with you because, you know, Spirit is all about taking us out of our comfort zones and surprising us out of left field. So the wolf is associated with the earth element. I know that much. I am looking in the book, trying to find it. Okay, here we go. The wolf. So the wolf is the guardian of family and tribe, activism, and ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, such as religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following: embrace all and exclude none. Well, if that doesn't apply to me, I don't know what does. So when the wolf energy is in balance, it is reliable, democratic, and fearless. When it's out of balance, it is judgmental and dominating. And those are two traits I have been known to have in the past. I can bring wolf energy into balance by practicing letting go. And that's been something that the last few days I've been working on. I had to delete my videos that had the original sunflower intro, and they were some of my favorite videos. But I equate it to, like, you think of the monks who spend all day like building those beautiful, exquisite, detailed mandalas in the sand, only to erase them at the end of the day and start over the next day. So thinking of that helped put it into perspective, and it's a great lesson in non-attachment and learning to let go. So that definitely resonates strong with me right now. So let's see what Stephen D. Farmer has to tell me about the wolf. Let's see, I should have had this dog-eared, or I don't dog-ear, I bookmark, but I should have had it bookmarked. Okay, there we go. I love the sketches. There was some dispute within myself as to whether I wanted my oracle cards to have the sketch like in the book, or whether I liked them in color. And I guess it's good to have both. So let's see. The wolf's greatest quality is the guardian, and his message for us is, look into my eyes and you can see the truth of who I am. Like some of my brother and sister four-legged animals, we've gotten a bad rep. We mean no harm to anyone. We have soul arrangements. This is what I was talking about. We have soul arrangements with all who give their lives so that we can continue ours. I love my family. With no false modesty, I am a supreme guardian and teacher. I'm a teacher. I take this role seriously, not as a burden, but as a welcome assignment and commitment. And the best teachings come through example and story, rather than through lecture and fundamentalist rules. It's also one of your natural responsibilities to teach others, not about matters of the mind, but about matters of the heart and the soul. I feel like that is like my greatest life's journey. Teach what it takes to live with others in harmony, not through instruction, but through your actions and through personal and mystic stories. Find that balance between true freedom and the interdependency that's an inherent characteristic of living with other beings. You have no need to prove who you are to anyone, nor do you ever have to fight to prove that you're right. It's like that saying, wisdom is silent and ignorance is loud. Have confidence in who you are and your place in the community. Don't be afraid to take the lead or to stand out, and never be reluctant to surrender that lead when necessary. Never be reluctant to surrender that lead when necessary in the spirit of cooperation and harmony. So, if the wolf is your power animal, you have a strong sense of family and community and an intuitive sense of social order, and you're very willing to give and receive affection when it comes to your friends and family. That's definitely true. You tend to be uncomfortable around people who talk only from their intellect. Oh my gosh, yes. Yet you thrive and relax with people who speak from their heart or their gut. So true. I have no time for small talk. I detest small talk. Your senses are very keen and you have a well-developed BS detector. Also very true. You're very expressive, both verbally and non-verbally, and can tell a story with a great deal of passion, sincerity, and animation. I've been told that. You avoid confrontations, yes, but if cornered, you will fight, definitely. Usually there's no need for any of this since your presence naturally and easily commands respect from others. I don't know if I really command respect, but I do, just my essence. I think I tend to command like an ease and just a harmony, you know. You might not agree with me, you might not even like me, but we're going to get along. We're going to be at peace. But I will fight if cornered, like it said. So we can ask for the wolf's help when you feel lost, whether it be in a relationship, a project, or your career choice, or you strayed far from your life path. Ask for the wolf's help when you're having trouble discerning the truth of what others are saying. Not the factual truth, but whether they're speaking sincerely from their heart and soul. Or if you're feeling the need for extra protection, whether it be for your physical safety or protection from psychic attacks. So the wolf, upon further deeper research, does resonate with me on a soul level. And I never would have expected it. It's just such a shock and a surprise. We can ask for the wolf's help when we want to improve our communication by adding more body language and voice inflection, either in preparation for a presentation to a group or for everyday communication. That would be good for my YouTube videos. You notice that you're socially polarized, either by isolating yourself or being overly enmeshed with others. And you need to make changes in the appropriate direction to regain balance. So this is how we can access the wolf's power. Tell a story drawn from your personal experiences, and do so by exaggerating your body language, gestures, facial expressions, postures, and vocal inflections. You can do this with one other person or in a small group or on YouTube. Show your family and friends you love them by letting them know both through words and simple loving actions. For one entire day, see if you can discern what the teaching or lesson is for every significant experience you have. I do this all the time now, since empowering myself as a witch. Every little experience has so much meaning. And who knew that the wolf was there, guiding me through it all along? Not me, I never would have guessed. When you feel that your life has become stagnant, seek out a new adventure or go on a journey with or without a particular destination. That's awesome. Okay, so when I think of wolves, I think of running through the woods, excuse me, in like snow under the full moon. And usually like the wolf will break away from the pack. And I saw in my meditation upon meeting the wolf, I saw the wolf's pack. I saw many like males, females, different colors. There were white ones, but my personal guide was like a silver wolf with black eyes. And she was a mother. She had her cubs. Oh my gosh. And I remember one of the cubs, I'm gonna cry, y'all. One of the cubs had like the blue eyes. They were so cute. But they were quiet. They were just playing. They weren't really my guides, but they were just a part of the mother and a part of the lesson that she had for me. And I just see her like running with her pack and then breaking away, you know, I don't know, to interact with me, to teach me. It was just so beautiful. And she let me pet her briefly. She didn't want to scare me. So that was really beautiful. It was a really, really beautiful meditation. And one day I hope to be able to run with her and her cubs. And I look forward to learning so many lessons from her. So I can't believe it took me so long to get in touch with my spirit guide. It was just a really, really beautiful thing. So thank you for letting me share this sacred time with you and this very special occasion. And I would love to hear if you've had experience meeting your spirit guides, your power animal, and what lessons you've learned from them. Let me know in the comments below. Blessed be. I love you. Bye.